I think Sukuna vs everyone is probably the best final fight in a battle manga, assuming this is the end. But after seeing some comments that this fight is filler, it got me thinking, why would people feel like this fight is wasting time, and is there any truth to that? I don't think that the length of the battle is a problem, as long as the amount of strategy is proportionate. So I'll examine what I think actually leads to this fight feeling like filler to some. Fake out finishers is number 1. Execution Sword is said to be an instant kill. When Jacob's ladder first hit Sukuna, he looked like he was gonna die. When he got hit by the second hollow purple, he almost died. These 3 moves were established to be powerful game changers, yet all 4 times they're used in this fight, they're fake out finishers. The sword breaks and does nothing. Yuta's ladder does little. Gojuta's purple does little. Hana's ladder does little. Just like fake out deaths get annoying after multiple instances, so do fake out finishers. It also makes the fight feel padded out. Stalling is number 2. For a good amount of the fight, the fighters actually have a game plan, a tangible road to victory. A lot of them were fake out finishers, but there are some parts in the fight where it feels like stalling and padding. From 252 to 254, Maki and Kusakabe fight Sukuna, but what's their plan? Are the characters intentionally stalling? Is Gege just padding out the fight to give others spotlight? Because they don't really move the fight forward. Even when everyone joins the battle in 255, there's no endgame until the end of the chapter. Yuta had chopped off a hand in 251, and Maki had chopped off another at the end of 255, preventing Sukuna from making the seal to use his domain expansion. Then when Todo joins in 260, they stall for the whole chapter until Gojuta shows up. It was cool seeing him get spotlight, but compared to the Hiromi and Yuta sections of the fight, he didn't really move the fight forward. He saved everyone, but all those blows the bros landed didn't really mean anything in the bigger picture. It was basically stalling. Healing is number 3. Healing can eliminate progress. Overall, the progress in this fight is slow, but if it was a story where the characters could not heal, every hit would count. That isn't the case here. For example, when Sukuna had to cut off his own hand to survive Hiromi's sword, that could have been progress, despite the sword not killing the curse, but Sukuna heals that immediately. It feels like Gege realized that this could be a problem, so he took away Sukuna's max healing output in 249. This allows the heroes to cut off hands and prevent him from making necessary seals. But all of that progress is undone in 264, when Sukuna regains RCT and heals all of his damage. In conclusion, when you combine the amount of fake out finishers with the areas of the fight where there is no progress being made, and the fact that all of the progress can be erased in a second, I can see why people wouldn't be fond of this fight. I'm sure there are those that would argue that all of this makes the fight feel more challenging. There is truth to that, but a writer can make a fight feel challenging without making it feel like it's dragging its feet by avoiding these 3 traits. Jujutsu has strategy down, but it struggles with progress, which is necessary for a long fight to not feel dragged out. Frieza reaching new forms, Toguro getting closer to 100%, and the pains being killed off are some good examples of progress in long fights. Overall, I like the fight though.